We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Chicago Bears and the San Francisco 49ers. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Go.
It's been a long day for you.
On first down, it's Moss. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
At the 24-yard
A
line.
loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day. Here we go.
2nd and 11. Going up top. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Back to throw. King. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
On the return is Cohen, and he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Give him 11 yards that time on the return, and the Bears take over.
Let's go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Snap.
Throwing to start the drive. Patterson gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. It doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Ready.
Come on, boys, 56. Check 56. I'm coming. Like 56.
On 1st down, Patterson got an open man. It's Scott. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
61, matchbox lights. Ready.
On 2nd down, it's Cohen. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Chicago. Anthony Miller 42 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. O'Shane Jimenez. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver. 3rd down here. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Let's make these babies
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Watch the shift.
Operating from the gun, King. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive they got in the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 50-yard line.
Ready,
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
General West. Hey, Haywood. Shoot.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
I'd say the staff that's up in the booth watching the game, they may want to file that one away. See how fast the free safety closed to make that play? Might want to check into a throw the next time.
Recon, 132 fighter.
On 2nd down now. It's Cohen, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. The first carry now, this is Johnson. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Pilot, 64, weak. 5.
On second down, Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
It's a loss of a yard, and it's third down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 or.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They need to get this to the 24 on third down.
Hey, high 7.
26 Mike. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that D-line.
From the gun, Patterson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are...
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
But when it all comes together and you get the field goal block that's been designed, that's been drawn up, everyone has to feel good about on that side of the ball. How about that one there? To the left side, knew what they had. That's where they wanted to be, and they got their designated guy turned free.
So now a chance for points in the opposite direction after the blocked field goal. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
You don't want no problem from me.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
You got nothing.
2nd and 2. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Looking to throw. King. And able to haul it in is Kittle. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
Here we go.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
To throw is King on 1st and 10. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Any weapon.
King now. From the gun, he'll throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. 49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Now a handoff here to his running back. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
On 3rd down, Moss. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The ball still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down. Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. They'll try and run for it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously, the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Let go.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Patterson plates it to Miller. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And this is good for a first down. His 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead to potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the Niners' 48-yard line.
Let's go.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, Alpha.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. Army. 26 Mike, 26 Mike.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son.
Bravo.
You gonna see me in your nightmares.
Topper. Get it.
2nd and 3. And this is Simpson with a catch. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people want to put a little contact on it. Really well done. Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Ready,
An extra DB for the 49ers now on third.
It's just me and you.
Hey, Zoo.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. Check the outs, check the outs, check the outs. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. I'm coming.
Operating from the gun, Patterson. And he connects with Ebron. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Patterson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. Hey, they scared, they scared. 26 Mike, 26 Mike.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. Let's go.
Second and long. They'll find Miller. That's complete. Touchdown, Chicago. Anthony Miller in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears have taken the lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Boys, let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. This one fielded at the 5. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 30, past the 20. And he finally runs out of gas, but not before he's inside the 10-yard line.
Similar to golf, you never want to count a score before it actually happens, but you have to figure they thought they were going to get 6 on that play. Great effort to keep him out of the end zone, but a big-time return.
54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, check, watch 54, watch 54. Time to go, 9-9-5.
Back to throw, Patterson, and that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A 9-yard touchdown grab as the Bears push further out in front. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 yards, first down Niners. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's King. On play action. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Just work with me a second here, because in my lifetime, seeing how quarterback percentages have changed in throwing the football, I mean, back in the good old days, if you were around 50%, you were doing okay. But now, you need to be 65 to 70% to be considered an elite quarterback. And in this ball game, I feel like we're playing old school.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Let's go. Back. Hey, check.
Now King, operating from the gun. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Pick 6 all day. Don't throw my side.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
22 jet bomber. Now
Cohen. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
60 or 6-6. Bullet hop. Deep grip.
To throw on 2nd down. Patterson. Ebron caught left side. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march off another 15 against your squad.
The penalty moves them into the red zone here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Patterson. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Kerryon Johnson there to make the grab. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. King on 1st down. He's going to look deep down the field. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
Tighten down. There you go. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Back to the air on 2nd down. King. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And this is good for a 1st down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout.
Got it.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Go! Check your hot read.
To throw is King. From the gun, he'll throw. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Watch the screen.
Off the play fake. King. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And this is good for a 1st down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn to either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Back to throw. King. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Watch the air.
2nd and 6. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 25-yard line.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch, picked up a 1st down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Watch twist.
King now, throwing again. He will find his receiver, Pettis, for a 49ers touchdown. Dante Pettis there to make the grab. And the 49ers get a score closer. Extra point right down the middle, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 6. And he's all the way up across the 40. And down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 1st down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Down.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total.
Come on,
Ball
set.
on the 42
60
as they
outlaw.
come up 2nd and 10.
Strong right.
Five.
Hey, 4 down. 26 Mike. 26 Mike. 26 Mike. I'll get him.
Get it.
Throwing again. Patterson. That is caught by Cohen. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
The last catch nearly got him the first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert 3rd and inches. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
1st down, Chicago.
Let's go. 60 Pittsburgh.
Check 56. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long
Shoot.
First down, a run with Cohen. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Set, ready? 70, Indy.
I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
On first down, they go right back to Cohen. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
At the 17-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 17-yard line.
One quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go now. 8, read.
54. Mike, 54. Come on. Come on, D.
Looking to throw. Patterson. His throw caught at about the 5. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. From 17 yards out as the Bears push further out in front. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Go!
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Second and 14. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
We got this.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Fear in that offense.
Greystone travel.
Watch it. Bang, bang, bang.
They'll run on first down. Cohen. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Let's go.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
On the double.
56 is the mic. I got you. I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby. Get this. You're all mine.
Snap.
On first down, it's Cohen. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. 15 yards. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. extra point by Badgley up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or do you just throw that out the window? He's got a man complete. A big play there for the Niners. 46 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
58, right up.
Here's King, off the play fake. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Back to throw. King. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. O'Shane Zimenez able to him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Now King operating from the gun. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Interception, baby.
Facing this 4th quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Joey Bosa in on the stop. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
Mike 54. Let's go, D.
Go.
Again, it's Cohen.
Lockdown, baby. You ain't got the key to
And he'll be
this one.
taken down just shy of midfield.
Oh, yeah.
It appears he'll be a few inches short, so 9 yards on the gain officially, and it'll be 3rd down.
Gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches.
Check. Pilot, 64, weak.
Check hot route. Hot. Check 26, check 26.
Ready.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. 20. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. So hold the phone here, Charles. I've kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Fresno.
Get it.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for third down.
Hey, Delta.
Mike 56, Mike 56. No chance. 56.
Operating from the gun. Patterson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Here now, Johnny Townsend. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of the ball game that appears lost.
And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. King from the gun. He'll throw. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Looking to throw. King to the end zone, but it's incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down. Now, defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down. From the gun, King to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Dante Pettis. Incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Hot seven. You can't block me. 45, Mike, 45. Watch the screen. Pass.
Shift.
Zoom.
To throw is King. Throwing on 4th down. High throw, but the catch is made.
Let's go,
They
baby.
had
Let's
to go for it with such little time remaining, and that may do it for this NFC title game.
Come on,
The
set.
Bears
30
offense
base.
ready to go for their next
50 to
drive.
Mike.
And this one
Guys,
all
stay
over but
set
the
up.
shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And they get to hoist the Hallis Trophy. Unbelievable victory, moving on to the Super Bowl.
I only hope that these players understand exactly who is behind that trophy. George S. Hallis, one of the creators of this great game of football of ours and creator of the NFL. What an amazing feeling and an amazing accomplishment.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.